Do you recognize yourself? You want or have to make some content, a speech, a video, a presentation about something, and you simply cannot come up with anything to say. You had that great idea, but it's long gone. Now, it's not that you can't come up with anything to say. You could say like a turnip, but you're not the chef, you're not the farmer. You cannot make a video about the turnip. And even if you could, there's not much to say about it, is there? Now, I was recently tasked to write a speech about any topic, and I wanted to solve this problem once and for all. So I went to the source of all knowledge, which is here in YouTube. And very quickly I came across a tip. Write down every idea you have. I've heard that, right? I've written down stuff, haven't I? So I checked my notes. There's nothing there. I remembered having an idea, actually multiple ideas. But then, at the moment, when it's time to write it down, you come up with some stupid excuse. I'll write this down later, so I can now keep chewing the gum. Right, I'll write it down later. That's great. Except the later never comes, and your list stays empty. Now, I wanted to fix this. So what I did was made myself a rule. I write down one topic every day. Doesn't have to be a good topic, but I have to write something down. It can be every 2 days, if that's better for you. Whatever, just make a routine out of it. And it could be anything. Things you're interested in, things you learned, the usual, the problems you have solved, some stuff that happened at work, content you have consumed, books you've read, videos you've watched that you found interesting. Just make a habit out writing down an idea per day. What starts happening soon after, in a week or so? You start noting the ideas on the spot already during the day and writing them down. Like at first it's like, come nighttime you remember, oh I had to write an idea down. But after a week or so, you notice the ideas during the day and start to get better ideas. The next challenge then becomes, you think you got a topic you'd like to speak about, and then you start thinking, there's this person that knows more about this than I do. They also make better videos, they're a better teacher, they also look better. That's bullshit. Okay, some of that might be true. It might all be true actually. But it doesn't matter. Just how every teacher is different, so is every pupil. So it might be they make better videos, but it could be that their style of videos doesn't resonate with some type of people. Say their videos are the right match for 90% of people, and your videos are the right match for 10% of people. I'd say 10, it's worth doing the video. Also, if they are an expert on the field. Well, someone at a total beginner level might not need the nuance of an expert, and it might be more, and it might be better for them to see a more basic level of video, and you could do that. So just because someone is better or something has been done doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Now what happens then? The scope of content you can make videos about broadens. Now, I used to look at some YouTube channels and they were making like so interesting videos and about some history, physics, whatever. And I thought like, that's so cool, I want to do that. But I don't know anything about any cool topic such as they do. But the thing is, you can make videos about stuff you want to learn. But the thing is, usually they don't know about that specific topic that well before doing the video. Once they take up the project, they start learning. That's the way we did in school, right? So you can take problems you want to solve. You can take stuff you want to learn about. Phenomena you're interested in. Of course, you shouldn't present yourself as an expert in some field that you're not. I also wouldn't make a how to make $1 million video if I hadn't made $1 million. But you could make a my journey to $1 million video. Nothing wrong about that. If you have a clear plan and will to act. Now then, you have a topic and you can talk about it. But you look at it and it's stupid. It's a stupid topic. There's nothing to say about it. I feel like I don't feel the speech is there until I've like fully written it down in my head. And that's only when I start feeling that the content is there. What helps me with this is take a pen and paper, or you can do it digitally too. Take a topic you think is decent at least. Take a topic of your choice from your list, or a new one if you come up with something. Brainstorm some ideas, make a list of bullet points or something, and then draw a structure for the video, either timeline, a mind map, something like that. Now once you put the stuff on paper, before it's done on your head, it starts to grow, and you very quickly notice that there is an idea there. That could be a great video, a great speech. And you often find there's more to say about it than you originally thought. If there's a timeline, you now struggle to fit it all in there. These fixes, or whatever they are, help me go from an empty idea list to a full and ever-growing one. And I think they can do it for most of people. So to summarize, write down an idea per day. You don't have to make the best video to make a video, and start planning the video before it's done in your head. Put some black on white, either digitally or with pen and paper.